You touch my body. Sorry about that.
It's not even funny. Hi guys, it's your girl Icy and your girl
Abby.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. So,
Vocals.
what you shouldn't wear, how you shouldn't carry yourself, how you shouldn't talk, how you. So, let's start. Hi guys, it's your girl Icy.
And it's your girl Abby.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Before we even start, I hope you guys are doing great, and we really want to say thank you for our 72 subscribers. Thank you. We love you so much. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed our previous video, the ones who liked and the ones who shared and commented. We really appreciate you. Anyway, for this video, we will be giving you a story time on our experience during our first auditions. It is something else. Get some pop. Honestly, get some popcorn.
Get some popcorn, babe.
Popcorn. Anyway, secondly, we'll also share with you some tips on the do's and don'ts for modeling when you're going for auditions, or just basically when you're already picked or everything or anything like that. Anyway, so I will let her start us off with a story time.
So my first modeling auditions was in 2019 when I was in first year. So one of our friends, Sifa, shout out to you, baby, had come to our room and told Icy and I that there was some KUSA auditions going on. KUSA is Kenyatta University Students Association.
Yeah.
And the good thing about it for me was the person who was training us had specified that we had to wear a black tight top and the kind of trousers we're supposed to wear. So that was a win for me.
Mm-hmm.
Bad thing was I was late on my first day of auditions. I'm always late though. It's something I'm working on. But I was late, and she was like, as a model, you should be disciplined. And so, in order to give you some kind of punishment, it's either you do squats in your heels. Who?
Why are you acting like that? And I did them.
You did them for not smiling.
I know.
That's a whole different
story.
Anyway, she was like, you either do squats in your heels or you do the one to walk.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know what the hell.
I think we both didn't know.
And yeah, we were together, so we just walked. And then she was like, you know what? You guys can just join the line. And that's how she trained us for our whole week. And then at the end of the week, that's when we had the disqualifying. Yeah. So for me, I guess it was good. I remember I kind of twisted my ankle on the last day.
Painful.
Yeah.
I think she was the lucky one, because my experience was a lot worse. Because let me tell you, it's a juicy story with the lies. Welcome to my channel with the juice, the lies, the betrayal, the embarrassment. I did all of that in one event. Let me tell you guys. So I had just joined first year, and it was my first semester, barely 2 months in. Honestly, it was barely 2 months in, because September, October,
you got the audacity.
and then the event was supposed to be done around November, and then you guys closed school.
Yeah.
So I tried out for the Miss KU in the same university. So I tried out for the Miss KU. I didn't know how to walk. I didn't know how to talk. I didn't know what you should do when you go for auditions. I didn't basically know what modeling is, but I knew I wanted to be a model. So I was wearing a red short skater dress. That's one thing you shouldn't do. She's laughing because she knows you're not supposed to go for auditions with a dress. I don't know. I think they did share a poster whereby they tell you, most of the guys who call for auditions, they tell you to dress in a certain way. But I don't know what happened. I think I just missed it. And then I was wearing 3 inch or 2 inch
Oh,
wedged
they are
heels.
too.
I know, sis. I know. Don't I swear it was this short. Honestly, that wasn't even a heel. You can call that a heel, and it was wedged.
Wages.
Exactly. So I walked. I did my walk. Man, my walk at that time was so bad. I didn't know I'm supposed to keep my head high. So I was walking. I'm looking at the side. I'm not looking at the judges because the judges are looking at me. And then I walked to the front, and then when I got to the front, one of the judges told me to go back and
And do
then
it
come.
again.
Exactly. So I had to go back, and then do you know how embarrassing it is to walk back? You're walking back like this. You go back all the way, and then you have to walk again. So I did that and then walked back, and then I had to wait for every other girl to come back so we can be in line and then walk towards the judges, and then you do the Q&A, and then those who are picked are announced and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So they came, we walked toward the judges, and then the questions were asked, and then I was asked what would I do if I was picked to be the next Miss KU, and girl,
I'm laughing because it's embarrassing.
I
Even for
did.
me.
I know. I think I didn't know what models do. I didn't know how you're supposed to phrase your answers. I didn't know what Miss KU is supposed to do. Maybe I thought you just chosen as Miss KU and that's it. So if you're asking me what I'm supposed to do as Miss KU, I'm
What
like, so me, I said, I'm so sorry. I said, what did I say? I said I don't really want to win. I'm just here for
for
the
the
experience.
experience.
I think I was so scared because everyone is looking at me. The girls are looking at me. The judges are looking at me. I've never talked in front of people. I was usually the backbencher kind of girl in high school. So I really don't know what really told me to like go for those auditions like without like I
Yeah.
think when you join a first year unaingianga na kaibu kidogo at least sindio. No, you don't join with the much energy to just go for Miss
Yeah.
KU. So you even try out for your hostel or something. I went for Miss KU.
Miss KU. The
Anyways,
audacity.
it will pay off. It
The
will
Oda
pay off.
country.
It's like you start with the high rank. You can start as the CEO
Yeah.
or the CEO and you haven't even been a manager or something unless it's your
Yeah.
company. So anyway, that's besides the point. So bad news is or good news or whatever, I wasn't picked. And then let me tell you guys, this is where the betrayal and the lies begin. So if you're my friend, especially Russell, Ian, Mark, I can't remember. There was a girl. There was a Ivy. She was my best friend at that time. If you watch this video, I am really sorry because I lied to you. I didn't go for the audition. So this is what happened. The event came probably like 3 days later or 4 days later. I think let me just say probably a week, give or take. And then I went to the backstage, just where the girls do their makeup, and I stayed there. And I stayed there for a while. So I left them where the event is taking place outside. And then I went inside and I tell them, yo, you know what, you guys, bye.
I'm going
I'm
to.
going for I mean when I go there, please scream and everything.
Yeah.
So I knew in my head I'm not really going anywhere. So this is what I'll do. I will go and then come back crying. I really was fucked up. I don't know how I ended up crying but I think I cried because I really knew I have to cry because there's no other way out. So I went in and then I cried. There was a place where nobody could see because there was a place for changing.
Uh-huh.
So I cried and then I came back out and I was like, you know what, guys, they didn't pick me. They didn't pick me because I don't know. I was asked a question and I couldn't answer, and they had to disqualify because I was the 13th person, and they wanted 12 people. And then I was like, and then everyone was like, you know what? I'm not even going to watch this event. I swear we didn't even wait for the Miss KU to be chosen. We just left and we were like, you know what? Let's just go chill somewhere else. It's okay, girl. You're a queen. You're going to win many more. Don't let this bring you down. I swear everyone was so nice at that point in time. And I'm so sorry because I'm a liar. I'm a mess. I'm a liar. I'm a hater. I don't know. I was all that because at that time I think honestly I didn't want to embarrass myself the second time. I've already embarrassed myself in front of the judges.
Yeah.
And then now telling your friends you didn't win the Miss KU. Sister, what's that? What's that? Because I really had hope I would do it, go past auditions and stuff. And there's nothing as embarrassing as not being picked. especially when you go with your friends.
I
So I really had to do what a girl's gotta do. What she gotta do.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, that was my experience. Honestly, hers was much better because she got trained either way. She even went for the event, right?
Yeah.
She went for the event. She did. We did everything. We did, I think I backed out. We backed
We
down.
backed. Oh yeah.
We didn't go for the Miss
Event.
Kusa. We went for the Miss
Environment.
Exactly. So,
Oh, yeah.
but either way, I think her experience was better.
Either way,
she
Shadi
they were
trained
told,
us
yeah,
both
and then they were
times.
told what to wear. I wasn't even aware, or I just didn't. I wasn't keen enough. But anyway, that was my experience. So, guys, don't ever do
Don't
any
ever
of
do
those
icy.
things. Don't ever do ice.
Don't
That
be
is for
icy.
sure. Don't do icy. Don't do our girl. And what? But don't ever tell your friends if you don't get past auditions. Learn from me. It's embarrassing. Just tell them you did, and then you
Later
decided that, you know
on.
what, I deserve big titles. I know what. Just, you know, I'm honestly, I didn't think my friends would ever actually know I didn't win or I didn't go past auditions.
Thanks to you
till
guys.
now. Thanks to YouTube. Thanks. If you guys watch this, I am honestly sorry for wasting your time that night. I saw they didn't sleep because they were by my side, and I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm so sorry. It's okay. But anyway, shit happened. So now we will be giving you the do's and the
The
don'ts for
Auditions.
modeling. But first, we will tell you a few types of
Some
models
modeling.
or types of modeling jobs or whatever you want to call them. And yeah,
The first type of modeling is the one we've both tried out for. It's beauty pageantry. And I feel like it's more accommodating because, like, if you're starting out, I feel it's better for you to start
True,
out as
true.
in beauty pageantry
Fact.
because it accommodates all sizes. Like,
Yeah.
you can be a plus size model, you can be
Size 10, size 0, size 1, size 2,
yeah,
whatever.
and
height too.
and the height too. They do not have like really strict rules, but they do have rules. So I feel like that's the best place to start. So there's beauty pageantry. It's contesting for like Miss Kusa, the ones we tried out for. Yeah,
just the misses of your high school, the misses of your primary, your
the
campus,
miss of your country.
But those are
Big, I
big.
know.
Yo, just don't be like me. Honestly, just start small and then get the experience and build up and build a name for yourself. Because I feel it's better if you like run for Miss Birmingham, you already have like a crowd that supports you and have the experience. So yeah, she said do start with beauty pageantry because you get to learn how to talk in front of people, how to walk, it builds you as a model as a whole actually. So yeah. And then now the second type of modeling we know of is editorial. Editorial models are those who appear on magazines.
She was in a magazine.
Like this magazine. So anyway, so if you
I think I've got somewhere.
if you appear on magazines or you feature for magazines, just basically like the way Gigi Hadid appears on the cover of Vogue.
Yeah.
Or if you appear on the cover of, give me a local magazine.
Sense and Style magazine.
Exactly, or Insider. By the way, check out that magazine and you can order it on Amazon. Anyway, so besides that, this is not an ad. What was I saying? Basically editorial models appear on the cover of magazines or print, just more or less print magazines, newspapers, things like those. And then
there is the commercial modeling. This is where you advertise stuff. Those are the ones that appear on like billboards, advertising like Omo.
Yeah,
or,
true.
You get, those who advertise stuff. Those are commercial models.
Yeah, basically the easy way to understand I think is most of you girls do your hair. Darling.
Yeah, darling.
Those girls who appear on the packages for darling, those are the commercial models. Yes. I think another kind of modeling we've ever done. High fashion. We've never done high fashion, but that is basically known. We're just doing the type of models who are known. And then for high fashion is like they have strict rules. Basically, these guys are like 5'9". Basically, it's just if you're high fashion, you're Gigi Hadid or something. It's 5'9". you really have to be skinny or look a certain
Same
type of
way.
way, and then the rules are strict. You most of the times do model for big companies.
Yeah.
So for like Hugo Boss or something, Coco Chanel, just those are the kind of high fashion. But I think even locally, not to just talk about those
Yeah.
guys in the States, locally there are people who do high fashion. I think
Kina Gino
what makes a mod exactly what makes a model high fashion is how you walk. How you walk, your height, just basically because the high fashion walk is very different from the pageantry walk.
yes.
And we will do that in another video. So I think those are the four main, were there four?
Yeah.
Those are the four main types of modeling jobs you are likely to come across. So before you do start your modeling career, you really want to know
What you want to
what you
venture
want to
into.
be exactly. And just because you want to be a high fashion model doesn't mean you can start with commercial models. Commercial modeling has a lot of money. It is a good gig. They have good gigs. I mean, beauty pageantry is good for experience,
Yes.
but it doesn't have money, y'all. Anyway, yes, so for the do's and the don'ts, the first don't be like me. Never go for auditions with a dress.
Yes.
If you're going for auditions, most of the time if they're sharing a poster, they will tell you to dress in a white or black top, black or blue jeans. Basically, your clothes or your outfit should be tight and should show your body structure. Don't ever go for auditions with a dress. That's fact. You will be disqualified. Right out. Right out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second thing you should do is never go for audition in flats or wedges or platform boots. So the best shoes to go for auditions for are I still got them. Yeah, so 4 to 6 inch heels, and I feel like the ones with the platform are better because you can walk longer in them, and they are comfortable. And the higher the platform, the
more
shoe
comfortable
is.
the shoe, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ever go for auditions with chunky heels. Don't go. Chunky heels means I don't have a chunky shoe, but like a chunky heel is those heels that have like a thick heel. If you're really going for auditions, just go with that like a thinner heel. Yeah, basically this is the kind of heel you're supposed to go with.
Yeah.
So for another do, or let's just say let me just say I do. Please be confident. There is nothing. I would rather you go for auditions with flats just because you just don't have heels or your leg is bad or something. But as long as you're confident, you will be chosen. Because for real, there are people who do go with 6 inches or even 10 inches. They have everything. They have the right top. They have the right trouser. They have the right, But as long as you're not confident, you're just not going to be chosen. When you ask a question and you really don't know the answer, just there's a certain way you're supposed to answer it. When you're walking, there's a certain way you're supposed to structure your posture and body and everything. So just basically be confident. If you're shy, just suck it in. Suck it in for just those 5 or so minutes. Yeah.
And another thing is do your research on whatever you're going to audition for. Please do research because at the end of the day, you're going to be asked questions.
That's for sure.
Yeah, for auditions, you're going to be asked questions, and having done your research will help you get more marks.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be like complex question. It can just be asked, tell me about yourself, honey. Tell me about yourself, actually.
Hi, my name is Abigail Nchoka Geoffrey. I'm a 20-year-old Kenyan queen. I'm a student at Kenyatta University, and I do enjoy reading and writing.
Woo! See, exactly. It's just basically being confident, just talking basically about who you think, whatever comes fast, even if you don't, you can say I don't like swimming. Just whatever comes to your head, just answer the question right, confidently, as short and brief as possible, and yeah. I think another tip is I'm actually copying from a book. So another look at the judges. Look at the
The
judges. When you're
judges.
answering your question, look at the judges.
When you're
When you're
walking,
walking, look at the judges. When you're doing a turn, look at the
the
judges.
judges.
Basically, every time, do look at the judges because it really helps you. And the judges create like a bond, or
Yeah.
like yeah, you do connect. You do get to connect with the judges. So yeah, please do look at the judges at all times.
Times.
Another one,
And,
and DJ Khaled.
and
Another one. Stand. Yeah, stand on a T. Always stand on a T.
always standing. Or the T is the standard model pose, and
Yeah.
whenever you're doing auditions, like if you finished your work and you're standing in front of the judges, just stand in a T. And if you are starting your work and they have not said you started yet, just stand in a T. It helps.
So for the model T pose, your left foot should be slightly slanted, and then your right foot should be placed in front of the left foot, and the heels should be kind of touching, and then all the weight should be on your left foot.
Another and probably the last tip is always present. And this is more or less like a tip. If you get to know about the auditions prior, do get to present in front of the mirror and just gauge yourself and get, yeah, it helps you correct some of the things before you actually go in front of the judges and then end up being, disqualified for no reason. Yeah, exactly. So I think that is basically it, you guys, and those are the things we would like you to know about modeling when you start it off. Please do not make the same mistakes we did make. That's for sure. That's for sure.
And you are allowed to comment any other tips you feel like we should know as models in the comment section below.
That's
And
true.
we value your opinions.
We do. So if you're a model, please do comment down below what other tip we've left behind. It will really help us and even those who who wants to be models. So thank you guys for staying with us this far. For those who subscribed, and please those who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, share, and like and comment in our video. Thank you guys. We love you so much and good luck in your auditions.
Bye.
Bye.